Alright, I finished the charisma tree. That means 4 down, 3 to go. So I'll do a quick breakdown of charisma tree. I'm not going to actually do the level up points and stuff because, quite frankly, I'm having fun naming these things. And I'm going to get so many people crabbing about their immersion ruined by the names. Uh, so charisma training goes all the way up to 6 or something, I think, before it goes. One of the points is just 10% flat companion damage. Another one is 15% companion critical chance and accuracy, and the last one is 1 charisma, 10% companion move speed. Now remember, there are 3 past this that you can't see. So I'm taking away 2 of the points in the tree and then giving 3 at the end of each one. Cap collector. This one, excuse me. I thought I had renamed 1, but I screwed it up again. I think 1 is supposed to be 10% better, and then we get 20% better with plus 1 charisma. You can invest 500 caps. You can now invest a total of 3,000 caps. And then the last one is you are the master at negotiation. Vendors practically give you their goods. Buying and selling prices are 40% better. I'll give this one away. This one's called the Donald. Along with Make the Wasteland Cheap again. Shit, I just coughed it up. Sorry about that. Oh, it's very professional videos at 3 a.m. whatever the fuck time it is. Yep, 3 a.m. I'm kind of like clockwork on this one. 3 a.m. last night, 3 a.m. tonight. This one you guys have seen before is it starts off with 5% more damage and easier to persuade, 10% damage, easier to persuade, also easier to pacify. Goes up to plus 1 charisma. This is the same exact for both sides. Women now suffer 15% damage in combat, are much easier to persuade. And then the last 2 are 35% more damage, have a 15% chance to inflict massive bleed damage, and then 45% more damage. They have a chance to flee in terror. You deal 25% less damage to men. And, oh yeah, I'm on a male. What, I'm fucking retarded. And men are easier to persuade in conversation. So it's the same for the woman. Just vice versa. That way it gives you at the end, you deal less damage to the same sex, way more to the opposite sex, but you can influence both of them a little bit better. Lone Wanderer. I don't think I changed this one too much. I just added 1 extra perk to it, I think. Yeah. I think I lowered the initial damage, 10% damage, take 15% less damage. Yeah, when adventuring without a companion, you do 20% more damage, and the last perk is the big one, 40% more damage and take 30% less. When with a companion, you do 25% less and take 15% more damage. So that one's for the true Lone Wanderer. Tack Dog. Somebody actually asked, make him do more damage. I said, all right, make him do more damage. Wasn't that hard. Well, it was kind of annoying, but it's not that hard. So the first 3 perks are the same just because they're scripted and they're set, and I'm not going to fuck with them, right? The fourth one is your dog's damage and crit chances increased by 25%. Last one is your dog's damage and crit chances increased by 50%. I didn't see any need to put negatives on this one. It's just spending it in to increase your dog's attack damage. Animal Friend, I did not change at all besides adding 1 charisma to the second level of it. They're just scripted too heavy, and I can't really do much with them. It's better just to leave them alone, and they do their job. Oh yeah, local leader. I did change a little bit. The first one is normal. The second one is normal with plus 1 charisma. The third one is really cool. Any friendly NPCs around you gain 15% damage. Wow, I can't spell it this time of night. Accuros. And critical chance does not apply to companions. So this won't apply to anybody who's actually your follower, but anybody within a 2,000 radius around you. So when you're doing settlement, defense, etc., our NPCs are fighting, get a 15% damage, accuracy, and critical chance. It basically applies this across the board as long as the person is not hostile to you. Look, and the last one is 45% damage, accurate sauce. Fucking hell. And critical chance, which is huge. That's actually a really big one. 45% damage and critical chance is pretty good. I just figured that was a really good change to local leader. It gives you, if you end up fighting with, if you do, I don't know what the fuck it'd be good for, honestly. If you're going to war with shit, or defending settlements a lot. And that'll apply to anything. So, like, if you're doing the main quest line, you got Brotherhood of Steel fighting with you. Hell, if you're fighting next to Liberty Prime, oh shit, a spoiler. if you're fighting next to Liberty Prime, he's going to do 45% more damage. So I don't know if he needs it. And I changed the alcohol one to be the mastery one. It kind of lines up with the other ones, even though that will probably be the last one, because definitely not going to replace Chemist. Charisma Mastery is +1 Charisma, 10% more companion damage, 10% more damage when traveling alone, and I the same alcohol chance thing that you have with the regular one. Second one is same thing again, 1 Charisma plus 10% more companion damage is stacked on top of the other one, 10% more damage when traveling alone, double the effects of alcohol. And the last one is 1 Charisma, 1 Luck, 1 Intelligence, and +3 Luck when under the influence of alcohol, plus 10% more companion damage, and 10% more damage when traveling alone. I didn't see the need for this one to have a negative. It's got a decent amount of positives to it, but it's not as strong as some of the positives on the other 3 trees to net warrant a negative. Inspirational, Wasteland Whisperer, and Intimidation I actually left alone. I changed the names of, the second and third perk on each one, and I linked it up to the point counter spender, because, at the top, you have to have, 2 points, 4 points, 6 points, 8 points, 10, 12 points, 15, and the last 3 require 20 each that you can't see until you get to that point. So they are added onto the tree. These 3 do their job, and they do what they're supposed to do, so I really don't have an issue with them. Yeah. I mean, Inspirational does what it's supposed to. I'm going to modify Inspirational just a little bit. I'm going to give it the last one another bonus to companion damage, I think. The problem is that Inspirational stacks with Attack Dog. I don't know if people know this, but the damage you get from Inspirational stacks with the Attack Dog damage. Oh, Attack Dog didn't have damage. Never mind. That was my own fucking fault. Shit. Oh well, I'll look it up. I'm gonna see if there's a way to make it just apply to companions and not your dog. There should be. I should be able to have like a... I don't think Dogmeat has actor type NPC on them. Anyway, I'll look it up. So, now we're gonna start getting into the fun ones. This one is so weird. Let Vault-Tec guide you. The path to your closest quest target is displayed to VATS. Honestly, I'm probably going to turn this one into the Mastery perk, which sucks a little bit because it's so high up. It's one of the easier ones to acquire. Yeah, and that's really, fuck it. I mean, that's the easiest one to turn into fucking, because it's so stupid. Like, woo. Who actually used it? Did people actually use that? I never used it. I don't know. But it's emerging. I don't know what I'm going to turn... Let's see. I'll probably turn... Yeah, I'm going to turn this one. Action Boy will be our mastery on this one. Actually, this one. This will be our mastery. Fuck this one. This is stupid. You can reload all guns faster. Reloading guns cost no action points. Yeah, I could just make both of those as the first level of mastery. And what do we got for luck? I'm thinking of doing it to Idiot Savant or probably piss people off. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do Idiot Savant because, quite frankly, I think the bonus XP from any action may trigger 3 experience for all kills for a short period of time. Lower your intelligence. I think this is too strong. Like, you get too much experience for it. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. Might be Critical Banker. Might be 4-leaf Clover. Might not be any of them. I don't know. Luck seems to be pretty decent on its own. Some of these aren't going to be changed that much. I don't know what I'll do with Fortune Finder. You can find a shit ton of caps, and then it'll cost more to buy shit. Anyway, the luck tree I honestly don't have too much of an issue with. I might just leave the whole thing the same and not put any mastery skills in it, because you can only spend 5 mastery points anyway, so having them across 6 perks is good enough for me. Okay, that's it. Yay. I'm tired. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out.